Hi guys, this is Raghavendra. My education qualification is BTech and MBA. Now I am going to discuss about the SQL. Nowadays SQL is more used in software. What is the full form of SQL? Structured Query Language. I am going to explain now through very brief manner. First, we use SQL and we send the queries to the DBMS and from DBMS to database. First of all, what is the DBMS and what is the database we have to know. Before knowing that, we have to know what is data. A piece of information is called the data, and the place where you store the data is called database. For database, we can't directly communicate with it, so we use the DBMS. DBMS means database management system. By using the DBMS, we can process and send queries to the database. Okay, it is a simple way to communicate with the database. There is no other language to communicate with the database. Okay. SQL means it is the older version of the SQL. SQL is renamed as the SQL. SQL full form is Structured English Query Language. Okay. And coming to the types of database management, there are three types: hierarchical database, network database, and the relational database. These three are important. There are some other remaining databases are there, but those are not important so much. Now, when coming to the hierarchical database management, in this database management, we store the data as per the hierarchical manner. Hierarchical manner means first we will send the data to the database through the database management, and the data will be stored in a place which is known as node. The first node will be called as a parental node or the root node, and the second information which we send will be stored in the other node, and it will be stored in the left side of the parent node, and it is called as child node. And the third data which we send to the database will be stored in the third node. It is also called as child node. Like this, the scenario will continues. Whenever we send the fourth data, it will be stored for the left side of the second node. And while this process is going on, the first node will be removed as the root node, and second node will become the root node of the fourth node. This process is vice versa. Okay. And when compared to the network DBMS, network DBMS means here there will be different nodes, and the data will be stored in all the nodes. For example, see this. There are 5 nodes here. Okay. From first node, it will be connected to the second node, third node, fourth node, and for every node it will be connected, interlinked. Similarly, from 2 to 1, 2 to 4, 2 to 3, and 2 to 5. Like this, all nodes will be connected with the remaining nodes. And whenever we search the data, it will be easily searched, and for searching time, it takes very less time when compared to the hierarchical DBMS. For hierarchical DBMS, searching will take a lot of time. This disadvantage can be overcome by using the network database management. After the network database management, we use the relational DBMS. Why we use the relational database management? Because if there are number of nodes or if there are more number of networks, it will become clumsy and critical to communicate or the data. So we use the database management system. Okay, in this, the information will be stored in the form of table or form. Okay, in the table of form, there are the rows and the columns. The information will be stored in rows and columns. The rows are called as record or the tuple, and the column is called as attributes. Okay, and the whole table will be in the rows and columns only, and the remaining topics will be covered in the further YouTube videos. Okay, thank you, bye.